Hey, what's up, guys? As you know, I'm trying to bring you another YouTube video, and this is WWE 2K16 Universe Episode 39, which we're going to have Smackdown and main event for you. We're just going to be showing you the results of the main event matches, because we're not going to showcase any. But anyway, so first we have Smackdown, and we have Finn Balor taking on Luke Harper. So the Smackdown Mr. Money in the Bank going against SmackDown's newest superstar. Then we have Adam Daniels taking on Ryback. The Brothers Church taking on the Dudley Boys. Sami Zayn taking on Batista, and then Dean Ambrose versus Daniel Bryan. And Dean Ambrose versus Daniel Bryan is a match determining which man will join Finn Balor on Team SmackDown for bragging rights. But anyway, let's get into simulating all the matches except for the main event. Finn Balor and Luke Harper. Luke Harper, SmackDown's Mr. Money in the Bank, picks up a win over the debuting Finn Balor. Next matchup, we have Adam Daniels taking on the former Intercontinental Champion Ryback. And Daniels picks up the win. Big win there. Brothers of Destruction against the Dudley Boys. And the Brothers of Destruction beat the World Tag Team Champions. Wow. Sami Zayn and Batista. Batista beat Sami Zayn. Sorry, Sami. But now, time to get into the main event. Dean Ambrose versus Daniel Bryan to see who will join Finn Balor on Team SmackDown for bragging rights. Let's get into it. And I remembered to cut out the loading times, which is great. So, yep, Dean Ambrose coming out to the ring now, and I've said it before and I'll say it again. Dean Ambrose, he couldn't do anything on Raw. He came over to SmackDown, and he's done a lot. He beat Sami Zayn in his very first match to earn a shot to go into the World Heavyweight Championship matchup at Money in the Bank. And he was not successful on that night, but last week he beat Randy Orton one-on-one. Now he faces Daniel Bryan one-on-one. So, and then this man, what's to say about Daniel Bryan here in Universe? He is the longest reigning World Heavyweight Champion in Universe mode history, along with being the first ever World Heavyweight Champion after winning a big tournament at the start of Universe. I mean, if you go back to episode, 1 and 2, you're not going to get that tournament because I did not show it. I held it before Universe, that way I could go ahead and just crown the champions. But either way, he did win that tournament, becoming the first ever World Heavyweight Champion in Universe, and held that title for, I believe, 11 weeks before losing it at Money in the Bank. Huge news there, and he'll be taking on Dean Ambrose. And I will have to say, as I said in the NXT video, the Raw General Manager Kurt Angle has gone out, and said that he's looking, or he has picked someone. Actually, have I said that yet? No, I wouldn't have said that yet. Unless I just spoiled this match on NXT. Oh no. Anyway, I'm hoping I did not just spoil the ending of this match on NXT, and I'm gonna go and stop this recording and check to see if I spoiled the ending of NXT. I'm gonna go watch that video and find out. Okay, so I'm back, and I went back and watched the NXT episode, and I did not spoil the ending of this match, thank God. But I can tell you that, as I mentioned on NXT, trying to think. Okay, so the general manager of Raw, Kurt Angle, he has signed an NXT superstar and a SmackDown superstar to Monday Night Raw contracts. So, huge news for Monday Night Raw at the beginning. And I do know who those superstars are, but like I said on NXT, I'm not going to tell you. He'll keep it, a big surprise. But I can tell you the SmackDown superstar is someone who, in universe, has not held a title, and he has not gotten featured too often on SmackDown. And I'll leave that, I'll leave that there and let you figure out who that is. Let you kind of see if you know. I could give you a better hint, and only people who are actually like legit true fans of the channel would know. But okay, yeah, I'll give you a hint. So in if you go back to one of my earlier videos, it's a countdown video before Top 6 Wednesday, so don't even go and try and look at the Top 6 Wednesday videos. Actually, you know what? Screw that idea, as you probably just heard my phone go off in the background. I'm sorry. But, okay. So what we'll do is, I turn the phone on silent. So, I had one hint, but that might be too easy. So I'll go to another hint. Okay. If you go to the Top 6 Wednesday playlist and go to the latest episode 3, which is my top 6 favorite Money in the Bank ladder matches. And if you go into if you look at what I have for my number 1 favorite Money in the Bank ladder match, the superstar coming over from SmackDown was in that ladder match. I'm not going to tell you what ladder match it was. I'm not going to tell you who was in it. To completely figure it out, you'll have to have either watched the video, remember, or you'll have to go and watch the video, find out what I chose as number 1, figure out, and then, of course, you'll see what Money in the Bank ladder match that was, and figure out who was in that match, and then see if you can figure it out. But I want to make it as much of a surprise as possible, while giving you a little bit of a hint to see if you can figure it out. As Dean missed a punch and Daniel made him pay for it, and now Daniel has him up and just got the airplane spin, the good old 1980s airplane spin. The move that does as much damage to the opponent as it does, or to you as it does the opponent. And Dean back in the ring now, as there was a shot to the throat and to the back of the head. And now Daniel's going to come back in the ring as well. And kick to the leg, and now Daniel just with the kneeling kick combo gonna hit all these huge kicks that will hurt you like no other. And he's gonna go for a cover off of the kicks. 1, 2, and a near fall. I say that a lot. And a near fall. I mean, after that last SmackDown episode before this one, where Jimmy Uso literally kicked out of everything but the kitchen sink. I don't know how you could expect me not to say that. But anyway, here's the Danielson special. The butterfly suplex into an armbar, and Daniel powered out of that one. Oh, and Daniel with it a second time in a row. The Danielson special 2 in a row. And Dean trying to fight out of it. And Dean fights out of it again. And big suplex just throwing Dean across the ring. And now looks like he's trying to call for the end. Looks like he was more setting up for the yes lock, and yes he does. He's got the yes lock locked in. Will Dean Ambrose tap out? Really? Dean trying to crawl over to the ropes, trying to force the break, and Daniel has to release the hold. And Dean's going to capitalize with a Russian leg sweep. Now Dean setting up for the dirty deeds. The dirty deeds. Will he hit it? Oh. He's got the arms hooked. And dirty deeds. Throwing him to the side. And this could be the end of Daniel Bryan. 1, 2. On a near fall. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't have, thought that Daniel would get finished just from one dirty deeds. I mean, he is Daniel Bryan, after all. One of the most resilient people you will ever see in a wrestling ring. Well, except for maybe Dolph Ziggler. Dolph might be equally, if not more, resilient. But, here we go. Back suplex. Oh, Daniel looks like he's trying to set up for a comeback. As Dean, he's, just staggered on his feet. And now he's in the corner. Oh, Dean reverses. Daniel up over the top. Ducks the clothesline. And flying elbow. Oh, Daniel. Going up to the top rope. Okay, what's he going to set up for? Oh, he's setting up for the diving headbutt. Air goat fails. Air goat crashed and burned. But there was a near fall there. And Dean, he's getting kind of frustrated. Although, I mean, I don't know why he would get frustrated off of that. I mean, did he honestly expect to beat Daniel Bryan off of that? But there's a calf kick there. And jawbreaker by Dean Ambrose. Trading some kicks back and forth. As there's a backbreaker. We saw someone lose to the backbreaker before, so, I mean, wouldn't be surprised if Dean lost here. He kicked out, though. And, looked like Daniel tried to set up for that kneeling kick combo again, and he was not able to as Daniel moved backwards. Hit the back suplex. And got him on the ropes. Daniel with a forearm, but watch it, Daniel, because here comes the big rebound lariat. Almost took your head off, and now Daniel I said Daniel, but Dean going for the cover. And Ambrose gets a near fall. All right. Oh, Daniel caught him with a suplex. Just gripping the hands around the neck and tossing him over the head. Now Daniel going up top again. What's he setting up for this time? Nothing. He's just going to jump right down. And what's he thinking? Punch to the back. And Northern Lights bridging into the cover. 1, 2, and a near fall. Really close near fall there. And okay. Into the corner. And Dean puts Daniel up to the top rope. What's he got in store? Superplex, maybe? I'm just going to assume superplex because that's all we ever see from superstars is the superplex. Oh, no. Ambrose thought double arm suplex off the top. That probably does a little more damage than the superplex. 1, 2, and a kick at it too. And we're going to come up on a little bit of a pause here. I'm just going to go ahead and give you that warning. So yeah, we're back now. I figured that's what we'll try and do from now on. Whenever there's a pause coming up, I'll try and let you know. As Dean going up to the top rope, perhaps setting up for his elbow drop, maybe? I don't know. That's what I'd assume anyway. Daniel got up and he's caught him out of midair with a yes lock. Will Dean tap out? No, he won't because he's right next to the ropes. If Dean wasn't next to the ropes, I'd say that would have probably ended the match. That's what I would say anyway. But what do I know? But anyway, Dean Irish whips Daniel back into that corner he was thrown off of. Oh, Daniel reverses. Dean reverses. And what's Dean gonna plan? Oh, he was setting up for a suplex, and he went to, and Daniel countered into a Northern Lights. 1, 2, and a near fall. We see a lot of near falls. Like, legit. We do. But anyway. Looks like Daniel's putting Dean up top. He does. What's he got in store? Looks like a back superplex. And yes, it is back superplex. Both men feeling the pain from it. High impact, high reward. No, that phrase is high risk, high reward. And that's not always the case. Sometimes it's high risk, no reward. That time it was high reward though. But here comes another lariat. Daniel, how'd you fall for that twice? He set you up the exact same way twice. You even hit the same forearm twice, but nope. Jeez. Come on, Daniel. You gotta be smarter than that. But Dean could not go for the cover, but he just kicks Daniel back down. Well, Daniel getting up. European uppercut by Daniel Bryan. Dean kicks him in the gut. And swinging neck breaker. And now setting up for the end. Let's see here. Setting up for the dirty deeds again. That would have been his second of the match, but Daniel reversed into a Northern Light suplex, bridging. 1, 2, and another near fall. The ref's hand was practically on the mat when Dean kicked out. That's how close that was. Oh, but Daniel looking for a reverse DDT. Huge move there. But what's he got planned next? He lets Dean get back to his feet. And he gets a back suplex. Spinning back suplex there. Oh, Daniel looked like he was going to go up top again. He did not. The last time he did go up top, it ended not so great with him eating the mat. But he's looking to put Dean back up to the top rope, which did work out for him last time. And it looks like he's going to go for the back superplex again. Yes, he is. Looking to hit it. There it is. Back superplex. Again, both men feeling the pain from it. But, you know, like I said earlier, high risk, high reward kind of stuff, you know. It worked out twice, but Daniel can't follow up as there's a snapmare from Ambrose. Daniel reverses, punch to the ribs. And Irish whip him to the corner. As Daniel got in store for him. Nothing as Dean reverses. And looks like Ambrose is going to put Bryan back up to the top rope. He does. Bryan reverses into a missile drop kick. And again, Daniel just, you know, trying to catch his breath. But, you know, what's he got in the store, you know? This match is huge. The winner joins Finn Balor on Team Smackdown. The winner gets to represent the blue brand, their home. That's huge news. And, you know, but if you're, you know, a team player, you would want this opportunity. And both men have it. You know, I'd have to say Daniel probably has the edge, I would say, coming into the match. Because, I mean, Daniel, you know, he just came off a record-setting World Heavyweight Championship run for Universe Mode, and sure, that did just come to an end, but he held the World Heavyweight Championship for 11 weeks. He beat Sami Zayn in a big matchup on Main Event. Dean hasn't done a whole lot. Big chicken wing slam thing. I don't know. chicken wing face buster, maybe. I don't know what that is. I took a guess. As there's a kick to the gut. Sorry if you heard that cough. Sometimes you just need a cough. Kick to the back and a shot to the throat. Huge move there. Oh, Daniel's busted wide open now. Big, just big move there. And Dean's got him. Oh, Daniel blocks the suplex into one of his own. Daniel getting back up. Oh, Dean reverses. Kick to the gut. And what's he got? Oh, knee to the face. Oh, he pulls him in. What's he setting up for? Looks like a power bomb. Yes, it is. Dean flips through. 1, 2, 3, and Ambrose has beaten Daniel Bryan. Wow. Ambrose beat Daniel Bryan. Huge news there. And Ambrose will be joining Finn Balor on Team Smackdown for bragging rights. Huge news. But it was a great match nonetheless. And neither match should be ashamed of anything that they did. And I will say, after this SmackDown episode, as here was the finishing move. I wonder, did Ambrose have the tights? The way his hands are positioned right now, it almost looked like he had the tights. It was too far away to really tell, though. But anyway, the episode's not over, as we will see the results of the 4 main event matchups. I believe I already said that at the start of the video, but say here, we'll be saying what main event has in store, and we will be simulating all the matches for main event, because there was nothing real great that I wanted to showcase. But anyway, Ambrose, he picked up the victory. Whether he had the tights or not, I don't know. But anyway, time for main event. As you can see, the main event is AJ Styles and Randy Orton. But that's not where we're not going to be showcasing anything. But the first match is Eric Rowan, Del Rio, and Jack Swagger. Then we had the Social Outcast against Lucha Dragons, and AJ Styles and Randy Orton. Who picks the win here? Eric Rowan picks up the win in the triple threat. Neville and The Miz. The Miz beats Neville. Social Outcast and Lucha Dragons. Lucha Dragons pick up the win. And let's see. AJ Styles beats Randy Orton. So I really hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, leave a like and comment down below. And until next time, guys, I will see you later. Bye, guys.